I mean, it meant the world. I mean, first of all, I give credit to the Most High because without him, I wouldn't be where I am today. He's blessed me with so many opportunities, and I'm extremely grateful for everything he's done for me. But, I mean, it's something I worked for a long time, and just to be able to get this award, something that I dreamed about for a while, is really humbling.
How did you find out?
I don't know. I was watching film with my coach, and at the end of the film session, then he told me, and so yeah.
Coach Miller or?
Coach Peters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were you surprised?
Yeah, I was. I mean, because I was going up against a lot of other really good players, like Big O and Isaiah Stewart. I mean, they're both really great players, and to be able to win the award over them, I mean, it's really humbling, and it means a lot.
Have you got a chance to reflect on the season and being the fifth under Miller to win this award?
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's a extremely great honor to be able to get this award, especially knowing all the previous players who had also gotten this award. But I mean, right now, I haven't had too much time to reflect. I mean, I think I've really just been focusing on our next game, which is getting to play Washington a second time.
When you look around, like say the guys who made the all-freshman team and Tyrell, the guy you played with, are you surprised that, I know you know a lot of them, like you said from before, but are you surprised at how any of them in particular have played this season in the Pac-12?
No, I knew a lot of the players, even going into the season. I mean, I knew they're all great players. And so, I mean, everyone who got an award, I mean, I think that they deserved it. I mean, because they all work hard for the reward. And so, I mean, I think everyone deserves what they got. I mean, everyone is a good player.
What's this team's mindset, you think, going in this tournament? It appears that you're going to be in the NCAAs one way or the other. You don't have to win this thing, but I assume maybe you want some momentum, or what kind of, what are you guys looking to do, I guess, this week?
I definitely think that our mindset right now is we're really hungry. I mean, we didn't get the win against Washington, and we felt like we played really bad. And right now we're just trying to bounce back and be the most aggressive team we can. I think that when we have good, strong starts, we just continue to keep that momentum going, keep pushing on defense, keep going in transition. I think that we can be one of the best teams in the country. So I think right now our mindset is just as focused as possible and trying to win this tournament.
Well, there's a lot of familiarity between the two teams. I think you can really emphasize the things that you didn't do well to hopefully be better, and also I think emphasize the things maybe that we did well. But we have to shoot the ball better. There's a lot of things that I would have thought before our season began that could be problems. As you know, I talked a lot about rebounding for almost 2 months, and we still can be a much better rebounding team. But if you judge us on what we've done in the Pac-12 this season, I think we're the number 1 defensive rebounding team and the number 2 offensive rebounding team, and we've really improved in that area, and I really worried about that. But our shooting has really been inconsistent, and when we've shot the ball well, that's when we've been at our best. And also our defense, going as far back as Anaheim when we played in the Wooden event and won it. We really won it because we outscored our opponents, if you think about the scores of the game. But we were at the very beginning stages of being an average defensive team. But through the course of the year, we've really gotten better in that area, and we've emerged. But back to the offense, it could be a poor free throw shooting night. It could be a poor first half from 3. Even the Washington game, there's a number of things that we could do better. But wherever we get our shots from, the ball has to go in. And I hope that we can shoot the ball better. That's one thing we have worked a lot on the last couple of days, making sure that our guys are shooting the ball and getting a lot of repetitions in before we head out.
With Washington, is maybe not as simple, but as far as looking at that second half and saying you need to do that, those things.
Yeah.
When you look back on that, maybe what was that the difference besides the obvious shooting and turnovers in the first half? What was really working in the second half?
Well, it's what you said, and I talked about it before we played Washington. One of their gifts is they use their defense to create offensive opportunities, and they have a lot of great athletes that when they get out into the open court, a 2-on-1 for them is a dunk. And in the first half, not only did we turn the ball over, I think 10 times, but they took those turnovers and went down and converted. And when you turn the ball over a total of 18 times against Washington, it's going to be tough. Not only is that 18 shot attempts that we don't get, but like I mentioned, those are fouls and dunks and points that they can get, really not because of their offense, but because of their defense. We were better in the second half than the first half, but I thought we also played with a much more urgency in the second half. Being down 15 points, we played with effort. And Washington, to their credit, they played the game with a lot of energy. They played hard. They jumped around the basket, blocked shots. They were highly motivated, probably very confident coming off of the win that they had against ASU. And you know what? When you play right now, there isn't a lot of room for error for us. We're not the team that can pick and choose playing well in certain segments and still, at the end of the game, be the winner. We have to play really well, and we have to be together, and we have to play hard. When we've done that, we've had great success. When those things haven't been in place, we've won a couple, we've lost a couple.